I'm Sammi.
And I'm Nicole.
And we are Spooky Sleuths.
Not too bad. Careful. You know how mad Lady would be if you fell off of that tonight?
Yeah. What would be easiest? Probably Boo Buddy.
There you go.
Ghosty.
There's why you're feeling like that. That's all day long. Oh yeah, you get maxed out now.
And what do you think it's from?
It's caught in, it's an EMF cage, like a Faraday. It's not a Faraday cage, but it's an EMF. It's all the electromagnetism that messes with your brain to make you feel dizzy. You can see things. Your stomach gets upset if you're sensitive to it.
That's why one of the first things like you'll see in ghost hunters is they'll do an EMF sweep.
Yeah, they're looking for that right there.
Oh.
That's why it feels weird right here.
That's why my belly hurts.
I just have to poop.
We'll use the women's side.
Yeah.
Elizabeth and Sara, we brought you some new toys.
This ain't gonna off 3 since we got up here in this area. This place is just freaking. I mean, look at that. That little damn thing's lighting it up.
Again? That noise again?
I just turned it on, so maybe that was it.
Hi, I'm Boo Buddy. What's your name?
Hey, we brought you some new toys to play with.
She touched it.
Yeah. You can touch either one of those. This one, if you touch it, it has pretty lights and a sound. Can you touch that?
Look at the rest of them.
Would you like to have a tea party with us? Beth. Elizabeth.
Yeah.
That's her name.
Yeah, but it always says 3 random.
Right,
Yeah,
it's just
but
weird
that's
that it's...
coincidental.
It only went 2.
That's pretty coincidental. Elizabeth, are you up here? Would you like
Tell me what 2 plus 2 is?
Would you like to have a tea party with us?
Is that the doll or the bear?
The bear. If it was the doll, it'd be weird because nobody touched the doll.
Fix these. I'm not
Okay.
Here, I'll take the camera. Fix these. Did you have a particular place you wanted them?
Know your alphabet? A, B, C, D.
Do you like the new toys that we brought you?
One of the other things that I'll do is make you feel anxious or have some anxiety.
That's my everyday life.
Well, I feel anxious right now and I never did.
Can you finish this?
Me too. There's this little box that we put on your table. You can use it to talk to us. Nothing that we've brought up here will hurt you.
What's your name?
Can you make a noise for me?
Is there anyone coming through the portal tonight? Any travelers?
Can you tell me a secret?
You're twisting the whole thing and not just taking the front cap off, right?
I was trying to take the front cap off.
Why?
Because I normally set them up.
Oh.
Just by twisting a little bit, but just spinning for me
You broke it.
Can you touch my
tonight. Dead.
Can you touch the green light on the bear?
Okay, there it is. Funny, maybe. Okay.
What? Did you say something? Can you please say it again?
Maybe we got it on camera.
What?
When it says that, it means that it detected like a voice.
And when it says, aha, that tickles, something touched it.
Or if something grabs its hand, it'll say, I like holding your hand too.
You have to speak louder so we can hear it.
We set up 2 flashlights for you.
Do you have a favorite song?
There is a red one right here with us at the tea set. And there's a blue one over on that dresser. If you can turn the blue one on for yes and the red one on for no, we would really appreciate it. Is Elizabeth up here with us?
It's pretty well useless up here. I'm not getting anything right here. It's just mouth starting. You will. That's you. Can you take it up to orange? I had it on the 2 greens all the way up here. And I got to there, it went yellow. And right in here it goes back because there's no real electric. Yeah. Yeah, when I seen a 6-inch electric line going through there. And
No.
I didn't hear what that just said either.
then another inch and 2 or 2 inch and a half and regular 3/4 inch, all that there has to be.
Can you turn that flashlight back off?
Does all that electric energy over on that wall help you?
This is not sponsored by Monster, by the way.
What time it is?
Oh, that was you. Okay. It's like, okay, it doesn't know what time it is. Would you rather touch the... Oh, that one just flickered. Would you rather touch the green light that's on the floor? Yeah. It went to yellow whenever I asked that. Okay.
Oh, I also have cat paws in my pocket.
Oh, that gets really blurry. Are you able to get the EMF clear? And then it gets blurry.
Now it's gonna just put it there.
Wanna be my friend?
Elizabeth and Sarah, if either one of you are up here, can you... Are you handing that back to me?
Yep.
Okay. If either Elizabeth or Sarah are up here, you are. Can you touch the green light that's on this stool here? That was the flashlight behind you.
Went on and went off. Now it just flashed on again. It's over by the one. Yeah, I just don't want to look directly into it. No. Because it lights up over here.
Yeah.
That was you doing that. Can you shut that off for me?
Blind.
Well, that's why
He doesn't want to look into
That's why he
it.
doesn't wanna look into it.
I feel like it's the first time we've ever had an answer to completely obvious that wasn't like when we were touching it.
Yeah. Can you turn that light off so he doesn't go blind?
Do you want to play a game?
We have lots of light up things for you.
What do you do, Nathan?
I'm not.
Okay.
I hit mine. There you go.
Did you see a mist?
No, I smelled something.
We have lots of light up things for you to play with. Nothing will hurt you. Just feel free to touch these balls on the floor. You're talking to children. She doesn't know that's inappropriate.
This is why you're not going to be allowed to be around Lorelai in a few years.
Yeah, okay. Who does she love? Me? No, she didn't. Nicole's daughter tells me and Dave that she loves us, but won't tell her.
Dumb.
I like cookies. What's your favorite food?
Do you like cookies? Touch that green light and make it go up to a different color if you like cookies.
Or turn that flashlight off.
One or the other.
Please.
It looks like you've got like this beacon of light around your head, like for the prodigal son over there.
And we know that's not true.
That's how I feel every day.
I like music. What music?
Oh, Dave touched it. Okay.
A couple of seconds ago, somebody felt this whole damn floor shake.
I assumed it was Dave's legs.
My legs are not moving at all, actually.
Oh.
I'm sitting on top of them, so they can't.
It's always Dave's legs whenever I feel something shake, so I don't even pay attention.
No, but when you bounced, I could feel it. It was the same feeling.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
like that.
Maybe when he reached up to grab the
Yeah.
thing and it
Yeah.
shifted, yeah.
I like good stories. Please tell me one.
I'd say they're in the basement. It might be.
Will you play with us if we go down to the basement?
If they're in the basement. They're down there, they
I
can't
know,
get
but
to
if
it.
they're not, they'll say no.
If they'll say yes too if they're up here. I mean, they can say either one.
What color is the light in my tummy?
Can you say green?
Footsteps over there. I heard close. I heard something following me the entire way up here.
I think that was someone's belly I just heard.
That's what I would do.
What's your favorite story?
Right now, my favorite one to read is Go the Fuck to Sleep. What it is.
The light's still on.
So it's time to pack it up.
Yep.
Go down
What's your favorite color?
to elsewhere.
Yeah, if we don't go clear down to the basement, either to the stage or...
Yeah, I mean, we can go to stage first
we
and then
go.
go.
Because right now, stuff we got is geared towards those kids, and if the kids are either up here or in the basement,
Just go to the basement while we have all the stuff.
Right on down there.
I'm good with that.
We didn't grab the headphones for Nesta's method, did we? We can go back down to the basement and do that too.
Mm-hmm.
We have time. All right, we're gonna go down to the basement if you would like to come down there with us.
Did you grab the spirit
What
box?
was that?
Him asking what's your favorite toy?
No, it sounded like something was rolling.
When I was turning.
No, it was a thump,
I
thump,
heard,
thump.
no, I heard it. I
know
thought
what
it was
you're
me.
talking about. I can't explain
can't
it,
make
but
it.
it coincided with his movie.
It did, but it wasn't. Yeah.
I can't make it happen again.
Like I looked in here to see if maybe you kicked a
Didn't fart.
ball. All right. We're gonna head down to the basement. All right, we are in the basement.
I'm not sure if we're talking about me.
We
I'm not sure. I am disturbed, so it could be me.
we have Boo Buddy and Gloria's chair. We did ask permission.
Wow.
We have a laser grid set up that you can't really see, but you can kind of see that light right there.
Know your alphabet?
And we have the obelisk set up.
Sometimes I think maybe we have too much set up at once.
We've said that before too. Especially with the color.
Oh, we also have,
It's cold in here.
We just got color in.
yeah. But it's also a sub-basement, so,
Oh yeah, I don't think it was
Y'all
necessary.
hear that?
I
no?
thought that was you
Like,
going down.
That was me.
No, it came from that way. It just sounded like something slid.
Yeah, I definitely thought that was you, like,
Yeah.
getting down?
I was already down.
No, I thought it was me.
Oh, no,
My
no.
foot on that.
Uh-uh. It was quicker than that, and it sounded far away.
like running, like,
baseball slide.
Can you finish this?
I'm always ready to piss myself when I get that prompt.
that was Dave. Don't pee yourself. Your butt's gonna be so dirty.
Oh, these are my new leggings too.
There's a chair right here.
Right beside.
I literally didn't even see it.
Now you got dirty
Too
hands.
late now. I might keep sitting.
You're so dirty.
Can you make a noise for me?
Look at all the dust flying off of you.
Where's the flashlight?
I got one right here.
On right here.
Is it on?
No. It's off.
Y'all got fucking jokes tonight.
If that's you, can you take that? If that's you, will you take it up to red and hold it?
I shouldn't be doing that.
Come on, just give me a little bit more.
Can you tell me a secret?
Sorry, it's
Just
blurry.
get a little bit closer to it. It'll go up to red.
Well, you're doing
You're
great.
getting close. You're doing good. Is that all you got? It's okay. I've been there.
I don't even know what that. Yeah, it agrees with you.
Come on. Just a little bit more.
Get just a little bit closer to it, it'll get red.
Can you touch my tummy?
Stop playing with the light. Keep scaring me.
This one?
No, him with the
Oh.
flashlight. Because I see it out of my
Oh, you're doing
peripheral.
good. You kept. I wasn't being facetious. Better take a
Scared.
break. Better take a break.
And you stood up and scared her.
What? Did you say something? Can you please say it again?
There's no way that should be going off on a rock.
And if it was, it would have been consistent.
Oh.
Whoa.
There you go.
A flashlight shouldn't cause that either.
That's
No.
not this.
No.
You're doing it. Good job. Appreciate you. What are you feeling on that?
Yeah, it's painful to watch because it's so blurry, but I couldn't get it to like...
Don't you have night vision mode on?
Yeah. Let me... Here, hold my stuff.
Gotcha. I don't know where. Oh, I didn't realize you had a big light.
Okay, watch my step.
Damn you.
Oh, I'm not stepping on cat balls and breaking them. That would
I
suck.
didn't put anything on the ground.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I come too close?
Yep.
I'm sorry.
And pushed her ass out of the way.
You're doing great. Is this Elizabeth and Sara? If it is, can you light that up?
No, it's not.
Oh,
That one's flashing on and on.
Do you have more friends we can play with?
all right.
I don't know that I've heard it asked that before.
Yes, you do. How many of your friends are here? Are there less than 5? Can you make this green light up?
Or if it's more than 5, shut the flashlight off.
Yes.
Do you know how to count to 5?
Do you know what time it is?
It's 22:57.
Yeah.
Sure as hell is.
Who's down here with us?
Can you tell us your name through this?
Colder in here?
Can you tell us your name through this box that's right beside the light?
I don't know that small children are going to know how to talk into a box.
Well, they can just talk near it.
Huh?
They can talk near it.
Are there any travelers down here this evening?
Cabo.
Oh, balls.
Eyeball's going off.
Yeah.
Are you sitting next to Nicole?
Do you like to play pretend?
Oh, I didn't realize the flashlight was right there.
Don't go too far away.
Let's see if that's it.
See what?
Box looks white. It's a brown box.
I'm gonna-
Did you just hear that?
The tick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Okay, so one of the things that the girls do is they throw pebbles down here. And that's almost what it sounded like.
Wanna be my friend?
It wasn't me clicking the button on the can.
Do it again?
Oh no,
It's
it was,
gone.
it was after I had it.
Okay. Yeah, that was not it. It was just a small little click, like something fell on the ground.
Okay, that must be what it is. See the shadow inside this up here? Like when you first turned it on, it was the black part of the light
What's that?
was on top of that
That's
box.
somebody walking upstairs.
Do you wanna hold my hand?
Or something.
I don't know if wherever they would be walking would be over here. That's a different building over there. It came from over there.
That building, that shop is closed over there. This side is the police station.
Okay, so it might have been somewhere over there.
Probably sheriff.
No, it was this side's the police station that we're on.
I don't know, I just heard it from that way generally. I
It
didn't
sounded like it was like right there.
I heard it
I
like
heard
up
from
right in
there.
here.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Do you want to play a game?
No, that's where your, that's the, where the band sits.
The
Oh,
pit?
the orchestra pit?
I think it is. Based off of how
Yeah, and right outside that door, the little pink door is how you get into the pit. So
Yeah.
that would, and since this is lower than,
I think that's the pit. Somebody was walking in the pit.
Which is funny because they don't generally get anything in the pit.
Right.
How old are you?
You walk in the pit?
no, I'm not going to go walking.
Why not?
I don't like the big lights.
I know, I wanted to turn those off.
Could have sat on a rock, Dave.
What is that?
What?
Oh, that's looking good.
Look at that chair. It looked like there was a puddle of brown liquid on there.
It's just a little bit dark.
How does it work with putting hot honey on, hot as in spicy, honey on pizza today? You stupid ass Sunday. Then they got this. They got.
That's that sound.
Yeah, but it sounded like it hit something up there.
No, I'm talking about before that.
Oh.
The click thing.
Then they started making fun of me because I don't eat honey.
I like music.
I know y'all heard that.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to go walk in the pit.
I'm not sure if that was the pit or that room over there.
Right.
I don't either.
I
but
can't tell where that came from.
It did not.
It wasn't the same place that
No.
the first time.
No,
it was different. It was over that way more.
We should have grabbed that walkie and radioed and asked what's right above right here, just so we knew for sure.
I like good
Are they going
stories.
to know from our voice exactly where we are?
We're right with Gloria's chair, so yeah, they
Okay,
would have known.
okay. All right, fair enough.
That was facetious.
No, because like without that chair, we could just say we were in the basement and they wouldn't really have a.
Yeah, we're in the basement by Gloria's chair. What's right above us? That's what I'm going to ask when we get back upstairs. That way, if it is the police station, even though I don't think it is, it makes more sense for it to be the orchestra pit, but they would likely know.
Yeah.
See that little ghost up there? Is that too high for you guys to reach? You can touch it. Just touch it.
There it is again. It wouldn't be like a furnace, would it?
No.
Did you hit that, Captain?
Yeah, I've just moved it there.
I mean,
There's a footstep.
That was a little thud and it sounded like
It was over here.
Favorite story?
they're here, right?
Yeah.
We sure they ain't fucking with us?
Yes, because they.
I mean, they're a professional group. I don't think they would.
Yeah. If word like that got out that they were faking anything or messing with people, then
This would.
their money would dry up pretty
Well,
quick.
I understand that, but
I see shadows moving down.
I was just about to say, I don't know if anybody else just got a pit in their stomach.
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
just staying over by a portal.
Right when I said, right after I got
Yeah.
done saying blue, that started going. Is your favorite color blue? You like blue? Nah, fuck blue. I hear you.
Are there any travelers here?
Yep.
I heard that.
That was a voice. Did y'all hear
Yeah,
that?
I heard it said yeah.
Did you make it cold in here?
It said
I
yeah.
thought Sammy said yeah.
No,
No.
I did. After that.
Oh, okay.
After, like, the noise, I said, yep. Or I said, yeah.
No, I heard a yep. Is what I heard.
I heard a male voice, and then I said, yeah.
I don't know, but like straight back, like where you can see the light coming in from that door, but I'm seeing like,
Something moving around it?
yeah,
Or
like I'm not seeing like,
Like that light right there?
What's your favorite?
yeah, like
Something's
I keep,
moving over there.
yeah, dude.
Is that you moving in there? If it is, can you set something off for me? Just so I know where to address you.
where'd that come from?
What's that noise?
That was singing.
Like just, like,
Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's over here at the police station.
Well, that's what I was going to say. We need to find out if they can hear, like because she told us about the scanner, but if we can hear their voices.
I'm telling you, can, because it's coming from there.
I'm hearing it up here. Right above me.
I know we have like all this dirt floor,
Can you tell me what 2 plus 2 is?
but you know how you get that smell when like fresh dust has been kicked up? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I just got a strong whiff of that and nobody had really moved. God damn it.
I just heard the clicking.
I think Elizabeth and Sara are throwing pebbles over there. Because that is one thing I've heard that they do.
It's just,
You know your alphabet? A, B,
that's gotta be the police station over there.
Oh, the constant
All
noise.
that conversation, there's a hell of a conversation going on.
Where's the police station? Over here to the left?
It's through this door on the left. The one that's blocked off.
through
That's
that
the
door.
police basement.
No, but I mean, you could get underneath it over here, couldn't you?
Yeah, I mean, well, you can get down that.
What was that? Did you hit something?
From up there.
Yeah, we need to ask them exactly what's above us when we get back upstairs.
Either a TV or a radio right above me right there.
Okay, so maybe that's in the police station.
Let me turn this fucking thing on. Turn on.
Can you make a noise for me?
Bruh. I believe that the noises are coming from the police station.
Yes. The dull noise that hasn't stopped. Like,
Yeah. I don't think those footsteps are. The flashlight's dead? We have extra batteries upstairs.
Well, come here.
Can you tell me a secret?
Can't even see us. Oh. They don't want us over there. This looks like a really bad Blair Witch project. I'm so scared. I really do. Like, I have a pit in my stomach.
Yeah, that thing is jailhouse rock or what the fuck it is coming
Can you
from
touch my tummy?
the jail.
I don't think those footsteps are, though.
No,
No,
but
But the voices, yeah.
it's coming down through the canisters and these vents.
Oh, that makes sense.
noise. Like, I don't know if that
There
was.
was walking again. just
Yeah.
creaking.
Because I think if it was the police station, we would hear the constant footsteps, you know?
And you don't want to walk. You don't want to walk up there.
and we're in the pit.
Yeah.
That pink door, it seemed like she really wants going up in there.
No, she just said she don't ever get anything in there.
Yeah.
I'll go with you.
Yeah, I'll go.
I just want to know if we walk around up there, if you hear the same thing.
It's the pink door right outside here, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll go with you.
Mad?
It said mad right when you guys walked away. We should have had them flip the light on.
Fuck me.
Can you turn the light on? Can you turn the light on?
Do you have a favorite song?
Okay.
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 That's good.
That's fine. You're gonna leave us out here. Oh god.
Purified.
The Ovilus just said purified. It doesn't really make any sense with anything that's happening, but
No,
you know.
but it's saying mad when they walked out to go investigate what was up there.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I genuinely think those like little things. That's exactly what that is. EMF reader. It was going up.
Are you up there in the... Is someone up in the pit with them?
Yeah. That's exactly where it was coming from.
I figure we probably explain... They kind of get the gist, but do you want to explain what we just had them go check?
So there's a spot underneath the stage, right? Like
Where the orchestra
where the
normally
orchestra plays. And during our tour, she said that they don't really get a lot of activity in that area. But we've been hearing steps right above us, and we guessed based on the layout of everything that was what that was right above us. And so Clint and Dave just went upstairs up to the pit, orchestra pit, to see if that was it, and it was. And they're
Yep.
coming back.
That's definitely where we heard it. Well, I thought they were coming back.
I heard them. Okay, well, why don't we hear that coming from the jail anymore?
I don't know.
Okay, I heard it again. Okay. That's fine.
Do you like to play with
Damn it, I forgot this happens. Oh, that works. Where's your face?
Perfect. Thanks for making it cooler.
They are coming back. They're opening up the weighted doors right now. And
That was exactly where it was.
yeah,
What?
Where you guys were was exactly where those footsteps were coming from.
Sounded exactly the same, creaking
Yep.
and something.
Yep.
except for whenever one of you guys was going boom, 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 boom,
That
boom.
was it.
Yeah.
We're-
Oh,
was there-
balls.
there.
It's just the flush.
Want to be my friend?
And as soon as you guys left, the EMF reader started spiking.
Mad came across the office.
No. Are you not mad?
Well, I mean, that's.
Oh, that's the
literally
only one.
thing.
Yeah.
So it's just I'm here. Because that hasn't turned on the whole time.
The red one, no, it's working now. Yeah,
So in the EMF reader.
you make it work now?
Do you want to hold my hand?
That means somebody touched his hand.
I think it's asking it to touch
Oh.
it. But it says, thanks for or I like holding your hand too, is whenever.
Okay.
Yeah. Turn the flashlight off. Thank you.
We're still learning, Boo Buddy. Right.
Other than that, anything cool happened while we were gone?
No. We can't hear
The noise from over in the jail anymore?
Do you want to play a game?
There's a full-on ass conversation upstairs.
It sounded like it. We couldn't tell if it was them out front or if it was you guys talking.
we weren't talking very loud. We were talking at this level.
Yeah, but there's a lot of the grates in the bottom of the pit
Mm.
that I could
Oh.
see various lights coming from something down here. I don't know if it was over here or not.
Okay.
I'm assuming it.
But it could have been them too.
I mean,
To
yeah.
me, it
could've
sounded
been.
like it was coming from them. but it was two women talking.
Okay.
How old are you?
804.
It's about accurate.
Yeah. Oh, we did hear more of those.
Pebbles dropping.
Yeah.
Also, I see one rolling across the floor. It could be coming off these walls too, dropping.
Yeah.
I like cookies. What's your favorite food?
And there's not a lot of space to walk in that pit.
No. This is me.
That's exactly what it's sounding like. Did you hear that too? At the same time you threw yours?
Something from over there.
Yeah.
I like music. What music do you like?
All right, we're gonna have to change the battery on this. It's been a minute since we've had to change the battery.
On what?
The camera. And it's only been 20 minutes, so I'd say it's...
Well, and the half-hour tour plus 15 minutes upstairs. Yeah.
Alright. You guys want to talk to us?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want us to stay over here or go over by the portal?
I like good stories. Please tell me one.
It said portal, it stopped.
Okay. If you want us to go to the portal, turn the red flashlight on. If you want us to stay over here, try to take that up to red.
Just trying.
Get a little closer to it.
What color is the light in my tummy?
Who's walking in the pit?
Red.
Put a red flashlight
Yeah.
came on. So we should go over to the portal then, huh?
Is his name Red?
Blue flashlight came on.
Was he having trouble with this thing?
Yeah.
Turn them both off.
Can you turn them off for me? I'll turn mine off too.
What's your favorite story?
Well, my favorite story is about a big long-legged pissed off Puerto Rican.
Whoa.
You have to cut that out.
We're past 10 minutes. It's fine. You know, say we'll be back when we get our new cameras. I mean, new batteries. My goodness.
I can record on my phone if we're going to stay down here.
That's it.
Because we're getting activity. I don't want to leave.
Yeah, me either.
I'll just
Seeing like the shadows, like
Where?
right there, like to the right of the green thing that comes
Okay,
down.
I totally thought that was a door and there was a light coming out of there.
But there is a light coming from
It's
over
the light
there.
reflecting off of it. Okay.
But because of that light, that's why I keep seeing like shadows walking in and out.
And when the water
Did you
heaters,
bump the chair when that went off?
No,
No.
I was sitting here putting the battery in.
and when the water,
So while I was changing the battery on the camera, the little ghosty went off. Someone was touching him.
Wait, it wasn't when you sat your phone down, was it?
No, it had been sitting there.
Okay.
Because I sat it down when I sat down.
When the water heater kicks on, it doesn't tick.
It doesn't, yeah.
It doesn't. Well, that's interesting. She said upstairs that they do like to throw the pebbles, and if you don't acknowledge it, they'll throw them at you.
Well, shit, ignore it from now on.
That's kind of what we were thinking. And also, just full disclosure on for anybody watching, the ladies that are here, like, just in case we need anything, they are watching a YouTube video upstairs, and that is absolutely what we were hearing in the one corner over here.
100%.
Like, I don't know how to explain it, how it travels like that.
Well, I can't. We figured it out.
Okay.
It's an auditorium. Sounds meant to travel.
But they're not in the auditorium? Or do you just
They're-
mean just because of the...
Just the
Acoustics.
acoustics of the building. It's traveling.
But like, that's just so weird because we couldn't hear what they were saying when they were whispering, but you guys could.
We can't hear what, but they're going.
You can just,
Yeah, she was humming Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Just
Yeah,
to see.
I couldn't tell it was Twinkle Twinkle. I could just hear.
You said
humming.
someone was humming,
Yeah.
and we're like, okay,
Like,
that
you're
has to be
definitely
it.
hearing it then.
which like we
Right there. That's right where the equipment bag is where we keep hearing that.
is where we're hearing the
Walking.
creaking of the floor
'Cause
and the walking.
Where you guys went up there, were getting the equipment. It was right where we've been hearing it, and it just went again.
And again,
There.
That's right where the equipment bag is.
Someone's going through our shit.
What's right?
well, and they may be
That's-
curious too.
But I'm also thinking, are they walking up?
I like music.
Well, okay, so I said something. I was like, we thought, well, maybe they're messing with us. And they're like, no, they're a professional group. They wouldn't do that. And she said, oh, God, no, we've been in here.
She's like, we haven't even went to the bathroom. We've just been sitting here watching this YouTube video.
And I cut this out, Nicole, but I
That's why
did
would
say
rather
that,
have them
though.
down here and investigate with us. Seriously.
But I said that, though, so that way they, like, if they were, they know, like, that's already a thought in our head. So maybe they wouldn't anymore if that was a thing. I don't think that is a thing because they are, like I said, they are a professional group. But
I still think we should, from the get-go, invited them to investigate with us if they're going to be here. You might as well. That way we can eliminate, any of those noises that we heard. We can eliminate it with them.
I don't think it is.
I don't think it is either, and I don't think that what we were hearing the voices that they were doing on purpose.
No,
I really
absolutely
don't.
not.
No, because they were just as shocked, like, that we could hear as we were.
Yeah, and like I said, anywhere else in the building, we wouldn't have been able to hear.
Well, and we could hear you guys talking upstairs, too.
Yeah.
Which is why I called to ask if that sigh was you. Because we were sitting at the equipment bags getting, like, the battery and stuff. And it was to the right all the way over. Like, where we are right now. And I just heard that loud. Just like that. So, I'm wondering if whatever spirit is walking around up there is curious about the stuff in our bag.
What's your favorite story?
Freaking again.
And when we were up there with it, he was just like, like, I can't look in it right now.
If you guys like to throw these rocks to get our attention, you can hit me with one.
Throw one over here at us.
What's your favorite color?
I don't think you can.
Remember what she said?
I'm being nice.
I just complimented you to Nicole when we were walking upstairs. I was like, I can't believe how good my dad's being.
If you could do
When
it,
there's activity, I don't. When there isn't activity, I get bored. I'm trying to figure out that creaking.
what's the usher's name?
What's your favorite
Everett.
color?
Everett.
Everett.
And I had just hit my vape up there whenever we heard the big sigh, so I think Everett just didn't like me hitting my vape.
It was probably like fire code
This
violation.
thing keeps going. It ain't saying a word. There's nail, government, tone. I ain't heard this thing say a word.
I haven't heard it talking in a while.
But yet,
Can I see a light?
words are coming across.
I'm literally holding the fucking flashlight.
I was going to say, I thought I gave it to you, but
That's weird.
Yeah, normally every time you pick it up, it goes back to eight.
and we all know that was not me moving the chair this
No.
time.
Gloria, is that you sitting in your chair?
No. Two damn
Can you
bears
tell me
sitting
what 2
there.
plus 2 is?
There's a bear and an elephant.
Can you touch that again and make the lights go off?
I want to see it rock.
I don't.
Yeah, I was gonna come down here and just plop down in that fucking chair without asking permission to just see what happened.
Dave,
What?
she specifically asked us not to do that.
Well, she said, or something bad.
Know your alphabet? A, B, C, D.
Okay, but Boo Buddy was really quiet for a long time after when that went off. That's interesting. I'm gonna move my phone. I didn't get a notification.
Turn that bear off.
I like hugs.
I know you do.
Why did it get red?
Probably because I grabbed its arm.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I've never really seen it get red before.
Yeah, I grabbed it like this, so I think it was just that.
Get out. Or just out.
Alright, Nicole is doing the Estes method.
Out in the open?
Throw a rock at me if you want me to get out.
What's your name? Who's walking upstairs?
There's a knock.
I'm going to switch it to FM because nothing is coming through.
I wondered how well it would work down here in the
Yeah.
basement. But she said this
It
was
was
the...
FM.
Sometimes it helps me if I reverse the sweep.
Okay, it's coming through a little bit better.
Who keeps walking around upstairs?
Ignore it.
I was looking right at that damn pillar and I saw something peek around it.
Why should we ignore it?
That one?
No, the one to the right. No, keep going.
Pebble.
Listen to this.
Left side, it something. I was looking right at it. And I saw something. And it
What is that? Why does it sound like that?
Dave, do you usually listen to this on AM, right? Does it normally sound like this?
AM is usually when
Like, it doesn't sound like normal.
You're gonna pick up that police scanner going AM. Interference from it. That's probably what you're hearing.
Like that beeping.
Did you just try to grab my hand?
No? I've been holding the flashlight like this.
push your flashlight at me. That's weird.
That's not
I don't
normally-
know what the beeping is.
Yeah.
Could that be police scanner?
Scanner.
Well, let's switch it back to FMC.
What?
Move this one. On my leg.
Did you guys get any of that on your butt when you were walking down through here?
No.
Okay, we were wondering. It's a, one of them's got a dirty butt. Clean it off. There he goes.
Thanks,
Then he
pal.
goes,
I'm trying to help.
then he goes, they come back up in here and say somebody touched my butt.
All right, so to recap, we've been hearing someone walk around upstairs. That's why we've been down here so long. Someone's walking around upstairs by our equipment bags. We keep hearing pebbles being thrown down here by Elizabeth and Sara. And little shadows peeking out right over
I
there.
have to do upstairs.
Because nothing's coming through on FM.
Through on FM. And AM, they can't really hear anything but those beepings. Someone just pulled my fucking hair again.
You hear that big creak right there?
Yeah.
Something was walking over there when that happened.
Yeah, right at the same time that you said, something just pulled my hair. Big creek.
God damn it.
I just saw it again right there.
Me too.
Half a head, brown hair.
How tall? Like a little kid?
1, 2, right above the third
Big
block.
thump.
Yeah.
Right above this block?
Yeah, right there.
I bet that's Elizabeth. Elizabeth has brown
I saw
hair.
it twice, plain as day. I saw the eyeball that time.
Elizabeth has brown hair.
I won't say a tall forehead, but I saw the whole
Here, let me
forehead,
see that.
an eyeball, an eyebrow, and brown
My
hair.
whole leg just went to sleep.
Wow. I don't even want to look over there because I have to poop. And that would make me poop.
Yeah, I tried sweeping it through at 200 and 250, and I mean, it was just the sweeping noise with the occasional
Or if it's touching on purpose for like comfort.
maybe.
Try that over here.
Okay, I'm gonna have to walk off my foot.
Not like actually walk it off. They're walking too.
That wasn't you?
No. It sounds like it's over here now.
Right.
Sorry.
Tried above my head.
Oh my god, it is.
Yeah. That's one I'm going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Karen fucking tell you that, because that sounds different.
We should have got the walkie-talkie from them just so they could tell us when they were going.
Yeah,
Oh
okay.
yeah, that's about it.
I was about to pee.
Now, if we hear her taking a shit,
Oh. I didn't breathe that whole time.
Going inside.
just a pee.
There's
That
the
was
toilet paper.
That was toilet paper.
You say go outside?
Yeah. We're going outside.
Damn.
Farewell.
More toilet paper?
Elizabeth, is that you over there peeking around the corner?
2 travelers.
Yeah, that's cool.
Travelers are what this location calls spirits that come through the portal.
It's weird because like every time I open my mouth to talk, it gets so loud that I feel like I'm getting drowned out and I can't talk. But then when I keep my mouth shut, it's back to normal.
Who are the 2 travelers down here? Where did you come from?
Got a couple.
Okay. What are your names?
Washing her hands now.
Looking forward.
Look at how crazy that's going.
That works.
It does work. Good job.
That whistling noise, is that someone breathing through their nose?
I thought it was you.
Right there.
You're slacking.
I hear it.
I think it might be
Gotta
him.
be him.
Well, with wait, you guys being sick and everything, probably.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Who are the travelers?
Stay still.
Okay.
Why?
Nice. Outside.
Outside again.
What are you doing down here? Yeah, that's
6, 7 nights. Sun.
I wasn't getting any.
I can hear
audio
that
come
beep,
through.
that beeping.
Oh, he's listening to AM. From where he's too far away for me to be able to hear the beeping with my inability to hear the high frequencies.
Mm-hmm.
Two faces.
Where are the two faces? Where are they?
Inside.
What are you doing down here?
Out by the bowl. Send another. True.
Like the toilet bowl?
That's what I thought.
Bears.
Beats Battlestar Galactica.
Was that an office thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What was it?
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
The book, There's No Other Way.
Should we go over to the
Family First.
Should we go over to the portal and talk to the travelers?
Are they bad?
249.
Did you hear that?
Is that water?
I thought that was one of your guys' stomachs crap.
No.
No, I heard it.
That's
but
hilarious. Go learn.
No, it's that radio.
That's not what we heard.
A lot of different stuff just keeps coming through at the same time. Like, it's weird. The most of the stuff that is like coming through the most is coming through the static, but it's not from the radio, if that makes any sense.
it does.
And it's like voices.
Well, because some theories with the spirit box is that it's not, the spirits aren't communicating through the radio songs and words, that they're communicating through the static in the sweeping.
It's the white noise.
Right. So that's one theory with spirit communication. I have never experienced that though, but we talked about that in our episode with Lauren.
And that's
that
why a lot of people
they don't use the portals because it blocks out that white noise. I've never experienced that before, so I was always of the other school of thought.
Part of that too is the human brain tries to make sense out of stuff and forms words out of sounds.
Yeah.
Right.
And you think you're hearing things and you're really not. It's still just white noise.
That keeps bouncing around.
Yeah.
It was the whole time.
Let's go upstairs.
Clint's getting cold.
Take a break.
Get warm and let's try that upstairs where we can actually get some signal.
Do we want to go all the way back up to the girl stuff, or do we want to hit the stage or the auditorium?
I
or-
almost feel like we should
I
kind of
think-
spread out in the
I was gonna say-
auditorium.
Well,
I
I think
do
you
that
and I
with
need to go up to the catwalk at some point because he likes women. Try to talk to,
You gonna bring your titties out?
no.
Okay.
I want my dad's here.
Don't video. I ain't going up there.
But he likes women, so maybe we would have a good opportunity to talk to him. So we're gonna head up to the auditorium.
Did you guys just throw that catwalk?
No? What cat ball?
The one that looked like it was just rolling around right in there?
Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't see you had one. I was like, no. She went to the bathroom. She told us she was going. Alright, so we are in the auditorium. We have the tripwire and REM pod on the stage. The REM pod temperature meter is going off. We may have to turn that off. I don't know. We also have the proximity ghost in the front row. And we're just spread out throughout the theater. Dave was standing back there.
Yeah, that's whatever was being creeping and stuff.
Is somebody holding out there?
I don't know. Whoever's been walking around in here, can you do that again? We don't care if you go through our equipment. Where's Dave? Oh.
I thought he was over there.
Did you not hear that back there?
His cough?
And stuff moving around.
Victoria,
His cough could have echoed over there. But I guess so could that sound. Maybe he moved something.
Baby, moving anything up there?
The spotlight's on you, Victoria. Can you dance for us, or perform, or act? Sing? Oh, we did.
I'll break out a song. What did you want? Rent?
I don't think that was around in 1902.
Probably not since they were that age.
What is that?
It's something to do with it.
No, it sounds like something unwrapping.
I thought you were going to be singing.
No, I thought you were.
Yeah. My leg's bouncing, but I don't have any.
Dave, are you eating your Kit Kat up there? Yeah. He just wasn't going to say anything.
What was it? Dithead? I wouldn't know judge. I just thought you was,
Can you touch that red light? Or walk up to the blue light on the stage? That was my foot moving a chair.
I'm looking up and seeing seeing if there's any, like, what musicals have been performed in 1900.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recognize a single one. Pirates of Penzance. I wanna sing and dance. I wanna sing and dance. I wanna keep up high like the pirates of Penzance. I don't think that's from that. I think it's from Beverly Hills, actually, now that I say it.
Are any songs from that like on Spotify or anything? Or YouTube? What was that?
The Giddy Song Review. Wrong. Sorry.
Alright, something weird keeps happening in front of the camera, and I don't know if it's the camera. Oh, I think it's your phone. Okay.
This?
Yep, that's what it is. Okay.
Oh, The Wizard of Oz came out in 1983.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Because. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Of all the wonderful things we've done, Jimmy, listen.
The heater?
Yep, me too.
It's just Dave snacking.
That sounds like the room for in I didn't see a light, but yeah, I wonder if
Whoever's was walking back here, you can continue to do so. We're not disturbing you. You have permission to look at our stuff.
Sammy handed the camera off to me so she could go poop. Did you leave it downstairs? That temperature gauge is a wild mount. I got a cat ball here. That's an additional beat. Or they're all just blending together, one or the other. Maybe they followed Sammy into the bathroom. Alright, Sammy and I are up here in the catwalk. We left the gentleman downstairs because
Robert likes the big busted ladies. So,
and then if the girls are up here, you know, maybe they'd feel comfortable to come out and
play with us.
that cat ball's still going off and it shouldn't be.
Mm-mm.
Because that was the second one I put out.
And the others are all off.
Yeah. Because that was the last one. I don't even know where it is now. It's somewhere over there.
Alright. Yeah, so we're trying to either talk to Robert or Elizabeth and Sara. Robert likes red wine and red-haired women with big boobs. We don't have red hair, or I guess there's wine over there on his dresser, but
Yeah, people have brought in offerings for him.
yeah. So we're going to try to talk to Robert or the girls. We're going to do a quick EVP session. Who's up here with us?
We hear you like wine. Can I have a glass?
Would you like to have a tea party with us?
How old are you?
Did you used to work here?
What's your name?
Okay. But you dropping the ball. First 16 seconds are before we fall.
Who is up here with us?
Wait.
Who's up here with us? We hear you like wine. Can I have a glass? Would you like to have
That's them.
a tea party with us? How old are you? Did you used to work here? What's your name?
Okay, spirits is off.
That's Cody.
Stop it.
Wrong investigation.
That's what Cody got growled at.
I didn't necessarily hear anything. I thought I heard some extra breathing because
That's what I was hearing too, but I can't tell if it was us or the
these
recording.
stairs are hard.
Also,
The REM pod temperature gauge is currently going off down below.
we did hear them. They were talking about George Foreman dying, apparently. So, that was the background noise. At the very end, whenever you're watching this, I think the last question where Nicole asked, "What's your name?" Let me know if you hear anything. Because I think I heard Robert, but it could just be my brain telling me I did. So. But interesting that that cat ball went off, and that's the one you dropped.
Yeah, like
Remember?
there.
We heard it on the recording. That's the one that you were dropping.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't like full on drop it. I laid it on this thing and it rolled.
Yes, it fell off there, but that's the one. Because there's no other cat balls over there.
No.
So interesting that that went off right whenever the sound went off of it falling.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. on the chair, I think. 'Cause my foot moved at the same time that happened, so I'm assuming that's what it was.
Does that say red wine penis?
Yep.
Okay. Just making sure. If there's anybody coming up here with us, you can show us you're up here by touching one of the cat balls, making them light up colors. The robot temperature gauge is enough to like send me over the edge, I think.
Let's try another EVP session.
Yeah.
I just got a feeling.
I was kind of thinking that too, and maybe we'll try to be like mindful of our
Our
breathing when we're going in and out.
Let me stop that because. Okay. Second EVP session in the catwalk. Can I have a glass of that red wine over there?
Can I have another glass of tea?
What's your favorite toy?
Do you like our toys that we brought for you to play with? Is that you that we hear walking up behind us? Who pulled my hair earlier?
Are you guys walking down there? Anybody walking?
Marco! Here's the light.
Yeah. It might have been Dave. Are you guys up here? Dad. Dave. Someone's up here.
That was very obviously somebody walking up those stairs.
Dave, if you're playing a joke on us, it's not funny.
Is he down there talking to your dad?
Are you walking now?
I'm downstairs now.
Were you up here?
No, I was walking down the stairs from the balcony.
Oh. Dave's all the way down there.
Can you walk up them so we can make sure that wasn't you we were hearing? Because it sounded like it was right here. Like I thought you were sneaking up here to scare us. I don't know if that was you walking over here that made that cat ball go off. It didn't go off whenever you got up and moved, but... I think Dave kicked the cat ball.
Okay.
Dave,
Yes, dear.
did you kick the cat ball?
I sure did. That's all on that side.
Okay, well, we're just trying to make sure we're debunking something.
Mm-mm. It wasn't Dave we heard, because he just walked back down and we didn't hear anything.
No. This is that EVP session.
Can I have a glass of that red wine over there? Can I have another glass of tea? What's your favorite toy? Do you like our toys that we brought for you to play with?
What was it?
Walking.
Is that you that we hear walking up behind us? Who pulled my hair earlier? What the fuck is that?
Okay,
Cody!
Bye.
Okay, Sammy, so there's definitely you could hear the footsteps on that.
You could hear the first set we heard,
Mm-hmm.
not the second set that was clearly someone walking over there.
Yeah. Not the ones that made me say, what the fuck was that?
Yeah. That's interesting. Robert, if that's you walking, you can come over here and have a glass of wine with us. I don't know if it's the one sitting on my back hurts.
Mine too, but I'm in a stool, so, I mean, that's...
I'm not exactly in that posture. What's your favorite kind of red wine? I'm not a red girl myself. I like white.
Red isn't sweet enough for me.
Mm-mm. It just tastes like juice.
Except for a strawberry wine. Those are generally like...
Strawberry wine.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. That's my fault.
That's the only part of that song I know, so you're saying.
17. Alright, you want to take this and I'll attempt to do another Estes.
Yep.
Oh, sorry for a second, because I want to hit my knees for a minute. Those steps legitimately sounded like somebody was actively walking up the stairs. I mean, we've been hearing footsteps all night, but those were...
But I genuinely thought Dave was coming up here trying to scare us.
Yeah.
Because that is very much something he would do.
What time is it?
For you to get a watch. 1:03.
Seriously.
We got 2 hours left.
Feels like we have plenty of content.
I am happy this was a good night. Yeah.
Because not that Monroe wasn't cool. Like, the trip bar was probably one of the coolest things I've ever done. But the hearing, the seeing, that's different than just the equipment.
Yeah. I mean, these footsteps are like Bel Air House level footsteps.
Yeah. Almost amplified because, I mean, the acoustics of here it's meant to echo.
Yeah. We're down to our red bar on this.
Damn it. Well, I mean, like I said,
That cat ball was probably because Nicole stomped trying to get the flashlight that rolled off.
I saved it. Oh, I about lost the spirit box too.
You can't break another one.
You said you wanted 3. Which at this rate, I don't think we need to purchase another one. But
No. Alright, Nicole's going to do an Estes session up here before our camera dies.
yeah, it'll be a quick one. Oh, I have a flashlight.
Pull your blind. Pull your blind.
What?
Pull your blindfold down.
Whenever I opened my eyes, I looked at that blue rope, and I thought it was the Sinister face, like from the Scary Movie Sinister. Oh, that was horrifying. I'm gonna face this way.
So you'll see that, those dolls when you open your eyes.
Sadly, that's better than the Sinister face. But yeah, I'll pull down my blindfold.
Alright, Robert, are you up here?
Yes.
Would you like to have some wine with me?
You.
Yeah? Was that you we heard walking over there?
Cole.
Do you know who was walking downstairs?
Camera.
Yeah, I have a camera on. Who was walking downstairs while we were in the basement?
Hurt.
Who was hurt?
I don't like it.
Is there anything we can do to help you?
Baby.
Are you sad because your baby passed away? Are you happy to spend your afterlife here with Elizabeth? Cat ball's going off by Nicole's feet.
Pain. Song.
Does wine help with your pain? Cat ball's going off again. Nicole is slightly rocking.
So?
Not enough to make it go off. Are you moving the cat ball on the floor that lights up? Or is Elizabeth? Or Sara?
I'm really thinking there may only be like 2 radio stations that come through. Because I'm getting like a country music radio station and then something else. But whenever it's sweeping, like, it's nothing.
Okay, so first question I asked, is Robert up here? And you said yes. I said, would you like to have a glass of red wine with me? You said you? I think that cat ball on the stage was going off. Or it might have been Dave's flashlight. That cat ball went off twice, by the way. And after I said cat ball's going off again, you said so.
So it was making...
Yeah, I
what
mean...
was coming through was making sense?
Yeah, and you kept talking about pain and hurt, and it makes sense.
I told you country music.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that few minutes, it made sense.
I mean, that's awesome, because normally, like, we only get a few minutes of any session that, like, really...
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Catwalk.
Yeah.
I think Robert likes the lights.
I think so, too. I about peed myself whenever I looked at that blue rope.
This catwalk has not gone off. At least I haven't seen it out of my peripheral vision.
I haven't seen the one in the T set either.
Yeah, didn't even notice that one was there. But that one has went off a couple times, and
that one was for me.
Yeah, but when you were rocking, it wasn't you. You weren't like walking back and forth. Yeah,
no, it was just enough just to
zone out a little.
Yeah. Robert, can you make that cat ball go off again?
Where is it, Elizabeth and Sara?
Whenever we were up here with everyone, like, I felt nauseous. I felt like my head was pounding. But just up here with just us, I don't...
That was me.
Oh, okay. I don't feel that.
I didn't feel that when we were up here, and I don't feel it now. I feel cold, but it's also getting later, and...
Yeah, I think that's just...
It's just the air?
And it's... Yeah. Okay. My hips are going to get stuck. I can fucking feel it.
Alright, so we're going to head back downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to get back to the basement before we leave tonight. Okay, I think Dave's on the stage. Yeah, I'd like to head back down to the basement before we leave tonight. See what else we can capture.
I don't think we're catching anything.
Yeah, I don't either. We can't always go up all the way up to the projection room, but I don't really...
She said that you don't really get
Yeah.
much up there 'cause of all the noise.
Yeah. So, we will see you downstairs.
We're all standing right here. We're not moving, by the way. All right. So, Sam,
Yeah.
can you hear me moving? I'm walking across the floor right now.
That's pretty damn close. Yeah, but it's a little further. Yeah. Go back up to where you first come into the auditorium.
So you don't even hear footsteps, you see?
Yeah.
Not in here, but in there you do because it's wooden floors under the
Yeah.
this is tile.
Yeah. That'd make more sense. We'll be back.
Because we have...
Right here?
Footstep movement.
There is.
This is right
before
the curtain, like between the doors and the curtains.
Come into the theater. Come in on the other side of the curtains. That's it right there.
In the back row? That's where I am.
That's where we're hearing all that. Stand still and just shift your weight back and forth. That's exactly where it is. Yeah. That's where we're hearing that walking.
They're not in here, guys.
Yeah, and when we were in the pit.
Put that light on your face.
You know where you come into the door into the sub base where we're sitting?
Yeah.
That's where you could clearly hear. That's where you guys were walking, right above that.
Yeah.
Okay, because
Out in front of that door.
when you guys were up there, we heard right above us the same place where we were hearing it when we were all down there.
Well, There wasn't nobody walking out there. I mean, we were looking out into the
And
crowd.
we did hear you guys over in that, like, when we first go down into the basement. We did hear you guys whenever you were walking up here. Because we looked over and thought you guys were in there.
Yeah, that's clear over here by the
So
door.
that must have been when you were in the pit, was whenever we heard that. And then you must have been walking up to the pit whenever we heard this up here.
Probably, but that's exactly where those creaks were coming from, is where you're at right now.
It's the very back of the theater.
Yeah,
like against the wall.
And when we got up here, they were sitting out in the lobby watching a YouTube video. Like, not moving.
Like on the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the police station at?
Only where that door is. Everything above down there is a part of the theater.
Okay. So where the hell's the police station at then? What the hell's that conversation we keep hearing?
Right.
Put your face in the light.
Hey, do you hear it whenever I first answered the phone and we were out there? Like, so we can just see if it was them talking? Here, I'm gonna walk back out there. Okay, do you hear those noises still? I'm talking in the lobby.
Do it again.
Can you hear me? Like, I'm talking, is it coming through like that sound was?
No, yeah.
Like, through the vents?
No, I can hear you, but you're louder than what we've been hearing.
Okay, so it's not what we've been hearing.
Yeah, because I'm talking at a normal volume. And
We're debunking for them.
I mean, what we've been hearing is lower volume than what we're hearing right now.
Is it a female voice or a male voice? Because we heard female voices earlier.
we heard
Have them talk and whisper.
they have been. Like, the whole time we've been out here. Here, I'll be quiet, and I'm gonna mute my phone and have them whisper, like, or talk how they've been talking.
They've not been talking.
I know, but... Did you hear anything?
Do it again, because Dave walked over there.
He whispered, and they walked over there.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's what we're hearing.
How can you hear that? We can barely hear them, and they're 2 feet in front of us.
It's coming through the registers.
There's no way.
You can hear, can't make out any words. But you can hear it. It's got to be coming down through these registers. And traveling through the
Be
vents.
quiet and listen.
Tell me if you can hear Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Hold on.
I don't know what you said, Sammy, but I heard you. Yeah, it sounds like somebody's humming.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know how that's possible. They're being so quiet and are so far away from the vent.
It's got to be the acoustics in this room, the echo, which no biggie. Like, we're not worried about it.
I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to figure out how that's even possible. We're across the
But
They're,
you can hear it plain as day, just like they're in the next room, just humming or whatever.
the vent is on the other side, up towards the top.
Yeah.
And they're on the opposite side, sitting on, like, the bottom steps.
I believe, yeah.
I'm just trying to tell you, like, that's strange.
But
That's why we're not even talking. We're just watching this tornado thing.
Yeah.
Which is really quiet too. So.
Because we couldn't make it out, but we could just hear tones and humming like that. And that's what we just heard. The walk is something different because We can definitely tell where you're at now.
He just has a snapshot.
He doesn't.
That's exactly where we were here for walking.
Okay, we'll be down in a little bit.
Okay. Well, we're gonna grab the Estes stuff and your Pepsi, and we'll be back down.
Alright.
All right, bye.
So have you guys ever done the human pendulum? No. So takes 5 people. Okay. One person stands in the middle, and it's pretty much like the Estes method, but you're the pendulum. Like instead of using like an actual pendulum, you're the pendulum. So you have a person in front of you, person behind you, one on each side. You close your eyes and you just feel. When you start asking questions, your body's gonna either sway forward or backward, or left or right, and that's your yes and no's.
Okay.
It's the feeling of whatever's going through you, and sometimes even like if the question's like a very adamant yes, your body will like almost fling itself. That's why you have the people to support you from falling. But it's almost like being a natural human pendulum. You close your eyes, you do you put the headphones on, you do all of that stuff, and then you just so you can't really hear, the questions going on and things. But
Like
your body will
Estes, but
start.
pendulum versus spirit box.
Exactly. So
Okay.
so you actually just start swaying to yeses and nos of the questions.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the footsteps that they were hearing, or that we've been hearing while we were down there, we thought it was coming from the orchestra pit. When we stepped out in the basement and the guys walked up to the orchestra pit, and we thought we heard them like right above. We were sitting right beside Gloria's chair, right above us. But we also heard something like over on the other side where you first go down, and we thought, oh, well, maybe that's them coming back, and that was them walking in the orchestra pit. We just walked along the back line. That's exactly what we've been hearing, is someone walking in the back row, back and forth.
Yeah.
Because
Our and I, when we first came in, we were getting all of our stuff put in here and whatnot. And I was going to use the bathroom for the boys. But I came back out and I can hear footsteps in the balcony, like they're
yeah,
going back and forth. And I'm like, shh, just listen. She's hearing it move around. So I go, Everett, is that you up there cleaning up the balcony from the movie? Because he's the usher.
yeah.
Everything just dead stopped. He's like, no more walking, no more moving.
Yeah.
And like, nothing. And I was like, yeah, let me see up here.
Well, like at first it was just like footstep here, footstep there.
And then when we were over here, I was hearing a lot upstairs. Like before you guys got here, I really did. I was doing a sweep because I wanted to make sure there was no one else in the actual building. It sounded like, I was like, with the female voice mixed with the weird movement we were hearing in the balcony. And then out here, and it literally sounded like someone, like footstep after footstep. Like you could hear the individual thump, 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 thump.
Right.
And like right above us. And I was like, those are the offices. I wonder if one of the managers was like, I just haven't seen them come down, or so
Yeah.
there's nobody.
Well, that's why we came up when we did. Well, one, our phone our camera battery died, so we were using our phone, and it's just easier with night vision. But because it stopped being just a single footstep, and it was a whole line. We're like, we have to find out if the police station's right above us, because it would make sense if there's human walking,
Yeah.
But it sounded like they walked to one end, like picked something up, and walked to the other.
It's not.
It's not.
It's
Yeah.
here.
That makes more sense. But yeah,
It's here.
we're having a good time in the basement.
Good. I'm glad you guys are getting stuff.
Our boot buddy does. It asks, can you repeat out or can you finish this, and then it'll go. And we hear 2 faint little knocks.
That's cute.
And we think that they're throwing the little stones, pebbles.
Yeah. Sorry about that. They do this.
We're
You
just
get
getting
halted.
it.
You get halted. I'm sorry. They do like, I think it's a very clear way of saying, hey, we're over on this side.
Yeah.
We're over
Yeah,
here.
because we're
You
all
know what I
sitting
mean?
over by the chair, and we hear them over like in the other, back in that area.
And if you keep ignoring it, they'll pelt you with them.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't hurt. It's just that little like a little kid throwing, the stick
Yeah.
or whatever. It just hits and you're like, what the, But yeah, it's a way to think of them saying, hey, go thanks, right? Over here.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, we're gonna go do the Estes, and I've never seen it do this before. Can you touch the other side, please? The green side? that was you touching the red side. Will you touch the other side, please, so we know it's you?
Or make it light up red again. Whatever.
Do you like red?
About them pebbles, was it the travelers throwing the rocks?
All right. Fuck me, I guess.
But that was really strange, wasn't it? Are the travelers still here?
Everyone talks about how much they like the mag lights, but they've really not touched our flashlights.
I know. Probably because we have so much other cool stuff. Is anybody down here still?
If you're not going to talk to us, we might. Okay. All right. Cool.
Gloria, are you down here?
Did you hear that?
Oh.
You have a camera on, Nicole.
Oh, I do have a camera on.
Thank
There
you.
you go. Thank you.
That was great.
So Gloria, that's who we're talking to?
There's several other flashlights over here too if you want to touch them. Even a really big one.
I would shit my pants if a big mag light went off.
Do you want to see Nicole shit her pants?
It'd be pretty easy at this point. No.
We don't either.
We don't either. We don't want to ride home with that.
I feel like...
That was pretty cool the way you turned that flashlight
Yeah.
on. Think you could do it again? Or maybe one of these other ones?
I don't know if it's my eyeball or what, but I...
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. We got these over here and that one. How about if you turn one of them on, I'll go over to it, and then you can either shut it off or I'll shut it off and you turn on another one.
That was a big step.
Over here.
I heard it over here.
Okay, well, I don't pinpoint sound well, so...
Do you want to play a game?
No.
No? Is it because they're here?
Do you want Nicole and I to go upstairs so you can play a game with Dave?
There's a lot of stuff down here to play with if you want.
Yes. Okay, so
Get the flashlight.
do we need to go out for a minute? Because Because we got a yes after I asked that and the flashlight.
And that jumped.
Yeah.
So we're going to step out and give you guys just a couple minutes, but then we'll be back.
Game. Should we go ask them if they want to come down here with us?
Can if you want. No.
Okay, we won't.
That's something on the very edge of the...
What?
Like, it's really loud and really fast when something's really close to the sensor.
Oh, okay.
So it's something on the outer edge of the sensitivity.
I thought you were saying like there was something physically on it, like dirt or something. I don't see it.
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, Sammy, we better give them some
Give me your
space.
privacy. Yeah. Okay. That might have been me.
That was.
Okay. All right, we'll give you guys your space for a minute.
Not too long, though. We want to hang out, too. And Dave doesn't want to be alone.
He's not alone.
I said he could have hung out by himself at home.
Yeah, but he's not alone now.
How far out do you think we need to go?
Let's just go out to this hall right here.
Okay.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Should we ask them to come downstairs? No.
Several times.
Yeah.
All right. So Dave's gonna be down there for a few minutes playing a game with the whoever's down there, because at this point I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
So we'll check back in with him in a few minutes and let you know what he experienced.
Hey guys, so we were going to attempt to do our history here on location, but it has been non-stop tonight, and we were only able to be here tonight from 9:30 p.m. to 3 a.m. And it is, any idea what time it is?
1:40 a.m. We have not stopped.
Yeah, we keep going from basement to upstairs. We haven't really gotten anything in like the actual like main theater area.
The auditorium.
Yeah. Except hearing footsteps.
But only when we're not in there.
Yeah.
We did hear something that we didn't catch on camera because we were going upstairs to change out our camera batteries, because that's how it always is. A big loud sigh. It went and I thought it was Dave.
Yeah, like we both heard it and thought it was Dave coming upstairs like irritated. No, wasn't Dave. So we will, if it isn't in the video already, because I don't know how we're gonna make it flow for you guys, but that's why. It's because it's been nonstop tonight. So you'll have the history from the pod lab, and then the rest of the investigation like this. It's been a really cool night. Highly recommend Twin City Opera House. I was not expecting as much activity as we've gotten.
I was hopeful.
Yeah, me too, because their website is phenomenal.
Definitely check it out.
Yeah, I'll link it down in the description box so you guys can go check it out. But yeah, this might be another one we have to look into, trying to get more people to come with us too. It's a big place.
Like, it's really loud and really fast when something's really close to the sensor.
Oh, okay.
So it's something on the outer edge of the sensitivity.
I thought you were saying like there was something physically on it, like dirt or something, and I don't see it.
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, Sammy, we better give them some
Well, give you your privacy. Yeah. Okay. That might have been me.
That was.
All right, we'll give you guys your space for a minute.
Not too long, though. We want to hang out, too. And Dave doesn't want to be alone.
He's not alone.
Okay. Whatever you set off, I'll go touch, and then we'll just chase it around, huh? So, you want to turn on a flashlight? No?
No? I'm not understanding. If that's a no, do red again. If it's yes, do green. Okay. All right. Gotcha. Okay. So you want to, there's many flashlights. So we'll set a few different ones around. Okay. And then we also got the old cat ball. Okay. And what's this? Is that a rock? I'm sorry. I was just looking at your rock. I wasn't getting in your chair. Okay. All right. You want to turn something on and I'll chase you? Yep, there you go. Okay. All right, I'm coming. All right, I'll give it a little tappy. See? It's off now. Now what? You got something else you want me to do? No? Well, that ain't much of a game. I thought we was gonna run around. You like the flashlights? No? Well, I see you're making that bounce a little bit. There you go. Can you take that up to red and keep it? Keep it there? No? You done? Can you bounce it to yellow? No? Yeah. It's probably pretty hard, isn't it? How many people's down here with me? Can you go green for more than 3, red for less than 3? Oh, flashlight. Ah, it's off. Nice job, though. You did good. What's this thing doing? Would it help if I put it in the chair? So you like hanging out and talking to me? Are you done? Are we done? Okay. So should I sit back down? Should I sit down? You don't want to answer me? What about this one?
Oh, you turn that one back on. That's really cool. You can do that. Can you shut it off, or do I have to shut it off? Nice. Nice. That's pretty badass. Can you turn on another flashlight? Like any of these other ones? Or is that like your favorite one? I mean, I get it. I got favorite toys. Can I just see if the other one will work? The girls are coming back. They want to know if that's okay.
So it's okay that we come back in now?
Now it's no.
Oh, man. It just said yes, but I wasn't filming because I'm a bad content creator.
And the EMF reader was going all the way up to red. And now...
Was it though? Our viewers.
Can you
There
take
it is.
Can you take it and hold it at red?
No, that shit's hard.
I know that takes a lot of energy.
Oh.
There you go. Yeah. Okay, flashlight's on behind you.
I asked if that was her favorite flashlight because that's the only one that went off.
No.
No.
Well, yes, I did. I have it on videotape. And then I even said, I understand, I have favorite toys. And then when it was still on, I said, do I need to go shut it off or can you do it? And I took a step over there and it shut off. And I have that on tape, so.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Some of us tape things.
So, is Gloria down here? Are you watching over us and the girls?
Do you want me to sit in that chair? I'll do it. Only slightly kidding.
Did you have fun playing with Dave down here?
Only when I'm not directed on it, though.
Well, you gotta
That
make
takes
this
a
thing
lot
go.
to turn on. That one came on and off.
Yes, it takes a
can?
lot.
I think you can do it.
I
I'd
think
take it.
the flashlight's on too. I think she was saying yes, it's a lot of work to turn it on.
Well, we'll just set it over here by it.
She's like, oh no.
You can take energy from any of our devices here.
We'll just set it here by you. Mine's way bigger.
Not that we're measuring.
Is this one?
That one.
Yeah, that blue light just tried to. Yeah.
The red one going?
Yeah.
You went over there and now that one's going on. Are you playing a game with Dave still?
You're hitting the stone to turn it off.
Yeah. Can you shut that one off? Yeah, I know it's your favorite.
You turned that one off.
Well, good, thank you.
I feel like that is the first time something.
They're both on at the same time.
Gold star.
Good job.
Thank you.
Do the big one. I'll leave you some cigarettes.
I don't know if she likes cigarettes.
Everybody likes cigarettes.
What's she gonna do? Get lung cancer?
I feel like that was one of the first times I've seen the red light shut off, because normally we have to reset that. That's awesome.
One of them's back on. I don't know which one.
It's the red one.
Is it? Where's the blue one?
Right behind it.
The red one and that one over there went on at the same time. That one went off, but this one hasn't went off yet.
Can you tell me yes or no if if I need to sit down, or what am I doing? Shut that one off if you want me to sit down. Turn that one on if you want me to stay up. Or just fuck me, I guess.
And when you're only halfway up, you're neither up or down.
You want me to sit in this chair? I'll do it. I won't even ask. I'll wipe my bare ass on that chair.
Bruh.
I'm just kidding. I won't do that. That'd be gross. Huh.
The EMF reader has not went off since you've been over there.
It's gonna do that.
Because
it's
ours has like the loose thing that.
Yeah.
So I need to dig out those new ones. Because we're gonna need more than one for the public hunt.
Oh yeah.
Granted, if y'all only have like 10 people.
Hey.
If y'all only have like 10 people, then you guys only need to run 2 groups. I can stay at the house.
You can't stay at the house when it's all your coworkers calling.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You already claimed half of them.
You did.
Just Tiffany and Greg and her husband.
Who else has signed up? What I'm hearing, Dave, is Sammi can go by herself.
Denzel, Dustin, Deshauna, and Danielle are definitely going, but
Yeah, so that's 7 people. That means we break even.
Mm-hmm.
6.1 is break even.
Okay.
So it's a little more. 3 more people, you make like $200,
That'd be cool.
which is still worth it
Yeah.
for a night of ghost hunting. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get back to this. See, we had way more fun when it was just us, didn't we? Because we're best friends.
Every spirit can't be your best friend.
Yes, I can.
Are you Dave's best friend?
I didn't think about it. I should have wrote my tarot cards down.
Yeah.
I didn't want to whip him out when your dad was still here.
Can you shut that light off? So we get back to it. Yeah. Bruh.
Bruh.
I ain't even editing this shit out.
There was a ghostly echo coming from behind us. It's like, I'm out.
Nope.
Just kidding.
I'm back in.
Doesn't even stink this time.
The other ones was her dad, not me.
Sure.
No, I haven't done any other than up in the balcony by myself.
Is Dave telling the truth?
Naturally.
She's not outing you either way, so.
Earlier, when I grabbed this rock, it wasn't happy about it. When we throw this rock, I'll throw it. No. Did you leave?
Let us know you're still here. Touch this blue light and let us know.
Sammi, will you shine your flashlight over there?
There he is.
Okay, never mind. That made it worse.
No. Yes.
So you're still here with us.
Yes, no. Do you think we can shut that one off?
That red one's hard to shut off.
Yeah,
It's
everyone
hard to
know
get it
they
to
have
turn
heart-
on.
I know.
We need these ones. These ones are easier.
Yeah, not the huge one, not the baby ones. We need the middle ones.
Oh, we need one like this. Come on, you can do it. Just squeeze it a little bit.
Just lift it up and put it in.
There it is. No?
No.
You can do it.
You don't have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
All it takes is just like a little squeeze.
That's it.
It's the same. It's the same concept.
But a lot more.
Can you make it just flicker a little?
Or just knock it off. It'll roll.
Yeah, that's true.
That'd be cool too.
You won't break it.
Throw it.
Well, I mean, don't
Throw me against the wall right now.
Your dad would be so upset if that happened and he wasn't here.
Yeah. He was really good tonight.
Mm-hmm. He didn't get bored. He didn't get bored.
Not until we went to the auditorium.
Had we kept going down here,
All the way up to red.
the only bad thing about having to use our phones once the camera dies is it doesn't focus on
Yeah.
anything just because of the lack of light.
All right, I'm gonna shut this one off and I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna sit down and let's turn that big flashlight on.
It's a rock.
Yeah.
If you were trying to prove a point, you did not.
It's not a boulder. It's a rock. But yeah, you're still. All right, I'm gonna go sit down.
I turned that on.
Don't want me to sit down, turn that green, or touch that red light over there. I know there's a lot of shit down here, but it's fine.
Yeah, but it seems to they seem to like the flux and the flashlights and the EMF reader.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? You love that flashlight.
Yeah, that's their favorite flashlight, isn't it?
David.
What?
Where's your government?
That wasn't even real. Like, somebody was walking in the other room. It's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna sit down. All by myself.
What do we, chop liver?
Bless you.
It told you no, don't sit down.
I said if you want me to stay up to press green.
Or is that no, you are not alone?
Oh.
Turn that big one on. Come on. You can do it. I'll leave you some money.
You don't have any money.
I got cash in the car. I think. I got change. Leave you some change.
I was like, all I got's a $100 bill, guys, and that is not happening.
You turned a big flash.
I don't know if it did turn the big flashlight on. I might leave it a little more. It's 2 o'clock.
Got an hour left. We only have an hour left with you guys.
And not even an hour left total. Anything after 3, we have to pay $75 for. So we have to, yeah. We have to be like walking out into the lobby.
301.
I
I'm
doubt
sure
it.
they're not going to charge us.
I mean, she said anything after 3 is $75 per hour.
Yeah, I mean, we can go pack up our stuff at like 10 till 3 and like
Yeah.
walk. I don't think they're going to charge us $75 for a minute late out there.
I hope not.
Should we go over by where the portal is, or should we hang out over here?
If you want us to stay here, turn that blue light green. If you want us to go over to the portal, turn it red.
Or just turn on that big flashlight?
Turn on that big flashlight, we'll go home and leave you alone.
Or can you turn on any other flashlight other than your favorite?
Did they leave us? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn something on.
Okay, you must.
Perfect. Good job.
You can turn that off. Thanks. Okay, so do you want us to stay over here or go over to the portal? If you want us to stay over here, we need you to turn on one of the flashlights other than your favorite. No, not that one.
Come on, man.
Sorry.
This one's the easy one.
I assume someone's going to the bathroom.
All right, turn on a different flashlight, or hit either one of these.
I mean, that was really cool that I said, if you want to stay here, turn on any flashlight.
Mhm.
Turn it on immediately.
What? How's our walking? Bro, are we listening to her pee right now?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
You haven't told us what you want us to do.
There you go. That's a different
That
one.
was stay here.
Well, it's got to be confusing. I'm confused.
I said, if you want us to stay here, turn on any flashlight other than your favorite.
And you gave it no other option. And it
You
didn't
did.
for a
You
long
literally
time.
said, if you want us to go, touch one of the other 2 things.
Yeah.
You just, oh, that's the toilet paper. isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you think she was farting?
No. I thought she was walking off without flushing like a monster. Little surprise log in the toilet there.
She is also using an excessive amount of You're now like, come on, Sammy, one more time. All right.
Can you shut off this red one?
Toilet paper is very thin.
Is she gonna wash her hands with the sulfur water?
Did you smell it when you were in there?
Oh yeah, it's like a well water
Okay.
situation. It has to be.
I just want, because I didn't smell it in the other bathroom.
She didn't wash her hands.
I didn't smell it in the other bathroom whenever I went in there and peed. But I smelled it in
I didn't smell it until I washed my hands.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
yeah,
I knew
like
it was
it's obviously really. Speaking of sulfur,
What?
you just farted.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I didn't hear.
No.
Oh, okay.
Bro, I'm catching strays. I ain't doing nothing.
Gloria.
Weren't even doing nothing. So you don't like REM pods.
Mm-mm.
You don't like cat balls.
The cat balls.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The cat ball was going off.
Yeah,
whenever we were
Robert
out.
liked it, which I think Robert's only upstairs. I mean, that's all I've heard him.
Yeah. He
And
doesn't really wander.
he was using the cat ball upstairs.
I genuinely, we both thought you were coming upstairs to play prank on us.
Like, that's why I was getting pissed. I was like, just say it. Like, don't look like I'm gonna. Yeah, exactly. I was getting mad. Not mad. I was getting like.
But that wasn't, that was like 10 seconds after I walked down those stairs to get off the balcony. So, I mean, you guys may have just heard me walking down the stairs of the balcony.
No.
It was like the stairs and then the catwalk.
Yeah, we heard it walk from the top of the stairs all the way over across the backside. Like it was getting closer.
It was pretty cool. I mean, in
It
that
was scary in
moment.
the moment. That's why I yelled, somebody's up here.
All right, we're slowing down, guys. So,
We gotta be out of here in 55 minutes.
can you shut that one off?
With the red one? Yeah.
All right.
Alright, we're gonna. I don't know.
You turn them all on. Okay, all of them except for the big one. If you can't, turn that to red. Not that.
It turned it to red. You didn't say what. You just said that.
Check this out. Maybe it's just because it's up here. Maybe you,
I think that's you.
like, if you just get close to it, like it does different things.
You can try it, it won't hurt you. It did say it didn't like it.
Or do you not like it? We know you can turn that one on. It's a no-brainer. Yeah, turn it off.
Please.
Now you're being a smart aleck.
Is there any other tricks? No. Is there any other tricks you want to show us, or throw some rocks at me or Sammy?
Don't throw a rock at me, please.
You can throw a rock at me. I'm fine.
Sammy likes it right in the temple.
You hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? I didn't hear anything, but I was yawning.
The
A rock. Like, Can you throw it closer to us? I'm getting tired of turning that one off because you won't. Turn on the big one. That's not the big one.
I mean, it's bigger than the red one.
I didn't say the best one. Rapid fire questions. What's your favorite dinosaur?
You.
What the hell?
You're so funny.
If you turn that big one on, I'll smack Sammy with it.
Have you enjoyed hanging out with us tonight?
If yes, make that green. If no, make it red. If you're indifferent, turn that big flashlight. Or do nothing.
Technically, it's making this go to green.
It's making it go to red.
Yeah.
You know what I meant.
Was that too close to the chair? Sorry. Sorry.
I don't think Gloria wants us sitting in her chair.
No.
Started spiking.
I'm gonna sit in the chair.
Like normally it takes her a minute to get that to turn off, and that was
quick.
yeah.
It was off. It didn't dim.
Okay. Either make that flux go red, or I'm gonna sit in that chair.
Please make it go red.
Ah, bro!
What?
Look, that's going red.
That is going red, but that's not what I said. I said that.
It's like your fart supercharged it.
Yeah. Giving him enough power to turn the big one on. Or a cat ball, or anything.
She doesn't want you to sit in there.
Oh, I'm sitting in the chair. Here I come. No, I'm coming to sit in the chair. Yes, I am.
Wow.
I'm gonna do it. Yeah. I'm gonna sit in the chair. Leave me go.
Dave?
Yeah.
Should I sit in the chair?
Make it stop flashing if you take it all the way down to green if you want him to sit in the chair.
I don't think it wants me to sit in the chair.
No.
I did. I said if it wants you to sit in the chair,
Yeah.
all the way down to green.
But nobody listens to you.
And it stopped immediately.
I'm gonna sit in the chair. No, you don't give a shit now.
Take it up to red if Dave can sit in the chair.
No, the whole point is not
It
asking.
just went up to red.
The whole point is not asking.
Yes, it is.
I mean, the whole point was me not asking. I wasn't planning on asking. I was just gonna do it.
No. She said you can sit in there.
All right. May I sit in your chair?
Take it up to red if you. Okay.
kind of throw this out.
You're recording, right?
Yeah.
That was me filming catwalk. Whoa. Whoa, goddamn. It's little. I might be too fat for this chair. Bruh.
Don't break it.
I don't think I can get out.
That's the one thing they told us not to break down here.
Well, I don't think they gave us permission to break anything.
I know, but she specifically said, please don't break the chair. Yeah, see? Oh, hey.
All the way to red.
You hanging out with me? Yeah.
Can you rock the chair?
Are we cool? Are we best friends?
No.
She tolerates you.
All right. We should probably start packing it up.
Yeah. I'm getting that vibe too, like they're done talking to us.
Unless you have anything else you want to tell us.
I don't know, that was pretty cool.
I know.
All right. So there you have it. Our investigation at Twin City Opera House. I am still blown away a couple days after about all the activity we got, especially in the basement.
Yeah, it was so cool. Like the opera house is very large, but we just kept going between the catwalk and the basement because we were just getting so much.
Right. And when we were up in the catwalk by ourselves and those footsteps.
That was the first time I've been legitimately scared during an investigation in a while.
And we had no reason to be scared. There's no like
they're not malicious. Yeah, it just sounded like somebody, a person was walking up the stairs.
Yes, it wasn't like a spirit typically where you hear one footstep and that's it. Maybe two.
Yeah, no, somebody was coming up
walking.
the stairs.
So it was really it was a really good investigation. I think we'll definitely be back at some point.
Absolutely. It's so close to home. It's not outrageously expensive. It's one you should absolutely look into going to.
And filled with activity. It was so great. They told us when we got there that they'd already been hearing stuff, so we were going to have a good night, and they were right.
They were absolutely right. If you guys made it to the end of this episode, make sure you leave a theater mask emoji.
Yeah.
Check us out over on Instagram and TikTok at Spooky Sleuths Pod. If you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, make sure you guys leave us a rate and review.
And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you smash that like button and hit subscribe.
And share with your friends. We want more people to hear about this opera house because it was fantastic.
It was.
And more people need to. And on that note,
stay spooky, friends.